What size shoe do you wear, Jalen?
14.
You wear a size 14 and you're 6'1"?
The Roommates Podcast is now brought to you by Fanatics Sportsbook. At Fanatics Sportsbook, we know fans always show up and make the game what it is, so we think you deserve a better betting experience. Every time you bet with Fanatics Sportsbook, win or lose, you get up to 10% of your wager back in fan cash to spend on jerseys, fan gear, bonus bets, and more. Welcome to the most rewarding sportsbook. Fan cash is now based on the odds of your bet. To learn more about fan cash, including when you will receive it, see our fan cash terms.
Welcome back to the Roommates Pod presented by Fanatics Sportsbooks, where the vibes are permanently immaculate. A Playmaker original. We got Bronson here with us. Matt. Who knows what Matt's doing at this time of the day? He's late. He's not where he's supposed to be, so we're going to have to start this without him. And we got the sharpshooting, not really jump man because you did a win to dunk contest, but you were there and you were present. UVA grad. No, you didn't graduate actually. So
No, I dropped out.
yeah, you're just a college dropout. Trey Murphy, what's up, buddy?
I appreciate it, I guess. That was probably one of the better introductions. One of the better ones I've had, probably. Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Had it. Trigger Trey. Did you ever did you ever trademark that?
No, that wasn't my thing. That was the announcer's thing. So, no, I did not.
Trigger Trey.
Yeah,
No,
you didn't.
with an A, not an ER, bro.
Oh,
You should know
what to
better.
say. That's
Yeah. No hard R, bro.
Are we sure? Okay. Are we sure that was?
oh
We started
man.
Which announcer did that one?
Antonio Daniels.
AD, he the homie. I ain't gonna say nothing. He cool.
Yeah, but Joel, he always says trigger, and we always have to tell him like, "Yo, bro, like you can't say that. Like you gotta say trigger, not trigger."
Even. Make sure you enunciate on that one, brother.
Yeah,
Enunciate the beginning of that word. That's y'all wild, man. Trey, man, where you? Tell the people where you at, man. 'Cause I feel
I'm in Los.
that's a big hotel room. JB,
Yeah, bro, back up off the camera, bro, please.
that's a big hotel room, brother. Where you at?
I'm at the Wynn right now in Las Vegas.
Damn, you got money.
Penthouse?
I can turn the camera right now. It's definitely not, but no, I'm in Las Vegas, did select team stuff, and then I'm staying here for Summer League, support the guys. Be
Oh,
a good
Josh.
teammate.
Josh said you were playing in some league. Is that true?
No, actually not. No, I will not be.
All right. I mean, that's what I assume. But he sent in the chat like he's in Vegas for summer league. He's playing, so I was just making sure that wasn't the case.
Yeah, I don't know why you trust Josh, but yeah.
I don't at all.
I think so. I have two questions. Obviously, Trey, this is the second year in a row you did select team. So, one, the more important question is how was that experience last year and this year, and then two, what Kobe's did y'all get?
So last year it was a different experience. Obviously playing against both of you all. Josh was guarding me a lot of times. He was fouling a lot, which isn't anything new from, regular season. And then this year I wasn't able to play because contract negotiations. So I was just, watching, and, it was a different experience, obviously. Wish I could have been playing, especially against those guys. But it was still cool to be around them. But, yeah. And then Kobe's, what size shoe do you wear?
We were the same size.
I don't think so. But
What's
I
that
didn't get
shooting,
any
Trey?
Kobe's. 15.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
we're good. So basically,
Wait,
you're
what's
saying you went. I wear 15.
What size shoe do you wear, Jalen?
14.
You wear a size 14 and you're 6'1"?
6'2". I'm 6'2". We round up. We round up. Come on, we round up.
Okay,
So,
well, damn, that's tough.
We play basketball in shoes, so really I'm 6'3". So
valid point. So Trey, so basically you weren't able to play. So basically you went there solely for the.
Do not say that. Do not say that. Don't start.
Or you want to just hang out with the guys?
Just go to the next one. Just go to the next question.
So if those Kobe's are unused, brother, you know what I mean? We might have to holler at those. How many pairs you get?
You want some Sabrinas?
I wouldn't mind some Sabrinas. I always, I love Anakanu. Hopefully we can get her on the show. But
that's not how you say her name, but okay.
Trey, you want to talk about your contract negotiations, or you want that slide?
I mean, I don't really know how much I can speak about it. I think really the biggest thing is...
You tell them to back up the Brinks truck.
I didn't say those words specifically. No, I didn't say that. But yeah, we just want to make sure we just come to an agreement, make sure both sides are happy with the deal, you know?
This man is a politician.
Yeah.
Speaking very
we are not politicians on the show.
No, I have moments. I am a politician sometimes.
No. Trey, this is unfiltered. We're going to give it to you, and we're going to give it to you raw. All right? So that's what we do at the Roommates podcast. Oh, man, I can't mess with y'all. So, speaking of select team, so obviously they had all the, NBA guys and all that, but I was obviously on Twitter and, NBA insiders and all that talking about Cooper Flagg. Are they hyping him up, or is he actually valid?
No, I think the biggest thing for him is his mentality. He, like the first day, he was a little more passive, obviously trying to figure out, where he fits in for, this select team trying to play against these guys. And then the second day he came out and just hooped, and he went at guys. He took shots that didn't think he had, and he still hit those shots, was playing good defense, and he just he belonged out there. And for a guy that's 17 or 18 years old, to be out there with future Hall of Famers and, look like they belong, that's really a testament to, him as a player and his mentality. And like I've always said, your mentality is the biggest part of, being an NBA. Like if you're weak mentally or you don't believe in yourself to the fullest, you're not going to be who you really want to be.
Yeah, way to give it the ins and outs of the league to the young guys. Like, good job. I'm proud of it.
Go to the next question, bro. You finna piss me off already.
What did I do, bro?
You finna piss me off already,
bro. I'm just over here trying to be a good, older guy. I felt like I was a good, quote unquote,
definitely an older guy for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, and when I had you for the half a year, I felt like I was, a nice guy.
Nah, bro. I thought you hated me when I first got there. In all honesty.
Why does everybody think that?
Bro.
I think I'm just misunderstood.
Josh? No. Everywhere you go, there's someone younger than you, you're a fucking bully.
That's not true.
Every time.
No, let me tell you.
Trey, me, Dante, we can go on and on.
No, he didn't slam me on the ground or anything like that. But still, though, Josh, during that time, too, at the beginning of the year, I don't think he really wanted to be there. So I think that was a part of it. And then, I was playing, same
not want to be there.
No, he did not. And so then,
there you go. Round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, he's here.
I'll catch it on the broadcast.
Nope. I was not one of the same people.
You'll catch it on camera? Is that what you said?
The story? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll catch it live on camera for everyone.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
Matt. How's it going?
Welcome.
This is what I deal with. Try to be a good fiance, but
Okay. Look at you trying to get some brownie points.
Yeah. She ain't gonna save you. So, you like New Orleans food? Red beans and rice, a little heavy, but I gotta stop drinking.
What a transition, Josh.
Nah,
Yeah, what can I say, man?
New Orleans food is second to none. Like, there's not really any bad restaurants out there. But I also have a chef too, so I don't go out to eat like a ton. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't stop it. No, not yet.
Ooh, talk your talk, boy. I see you.
You can literally get anything like that you want in New Orleans. Like, it is just a bunch of different food. I'm not like the biggest spice fan. Like, I can handle a little bit of spice, but New Orleans food.
That's why you went to Virginia.
Like, Villanova is much better.
I'm just saying. I feel like Virginia got some bland food.
Okay. Anyway, yes, the food in New Orleans is great. The culture in New Orleans is also phenomenal.
What was the steakhouse in New Orleans that we always used to go to? No, it wasn't Desi Vegas. It was the other one downtown.
Fogo de Chao, bro.
Revolution or Chop House?
Doris Metropolitan.
Doris Metropolitan. That was a good one. But I'll say New Orleans got good food, good steakhouses. The Charborough oysters are fire. I'm trying to think of like some of the good spots: Seaworthy, Lillette, Shire. They got really good food. This is always it's just like heavy kind of food. But I don't know. New Orleans, I always had a good time in New Orleans. Good vibes,
Great people. Really good people down there, too.
Great people. And everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, that's the biggest takeaway, is that the people down there, they always show a lot of love. Like, it's always like, I'll be at a gas station and some old man, and he's just like, hey, man, keep hooping. You're doing your thing. Well, if I got on there on the court, it's like, all right, let's not too much now. But, they still show a lot of love, though. Like, it's really a family
cool.
down there.
New Orleans was like the first and only place, like, I used to get like cookies like dropped off at my door, or like hot chocolate during the holidays and all that in New Orleans. So it was nice little vibes. People was cool.
So then,
I don't know, bro. That's kind of creepy.
Ain't nobody in New York gave me any cookies. I want some good home baked cookies. I don't want crumble chip cookies, Chip City cookies. They all good. Yeah, just give me that homemade. Show me what your mama showed you.
So, Josh, if a random bag of cookies showed up on your doorstep, you don't know where they came from. You're eating them?
No, I didn't say that, but I would appreciate the gesture. I don't think I ate those cookies, but I appreciated the gesture.
If people want Josh's home address, just let me know. We'll send Josh cookies.
If anybody wants Jalen's home address and code, I got y'all. You can deliver his cookies to him at his island, and I got you.
Give him the Monaco address.
Exactly, I got y'all.
Trey, what was your reaction when you saw the move that the Pelicans made this offseason, getting Dejounte Murray? Dejounte Murray.
Okay.
Matt, this might be episode 2 in a row that you're losing that black card.
What did I say? Dejounte? I meant to say Dejounte.
Yes.
My bad.
My bad, bro. I'm sorry. I just heard it and I feel like I had to say something.
Nah, as soon as I said it, I was like, yeah, I mispronounced that.
It's okay, bro. No, I mean, obviously he's a very good player, all-star caliber player. He's been on the defensive team. Just adding somebody like that to the team is always going to be a plus for us. And also he is a point guard, something that we, probably looked to get in the off season. And so just happy to have him on the team. And also just any time that I've played against him, there's always been a level of respect. Always liked how he competed at a really high level. That's the biggest thing. If you got a bunch of guys that compete on your team, then you're always going to have a chance to win. And so, you want to go to war with those guys.
Yeah, you got to go to war with those guys. You know what I mean? Great addition to the Pelicans locker room, and Culture.
Josh, we were together. We were together when the trade got announced. You remember your reaction?
Yeah, the Hawks got robbed. Like, New Orleans just pulled up, just took everything.
They pulled up with Trigger Trey. Took everything.
They pulled up with Trigger Trey. Yeah, that one. That trade was definitely a shocker because I did not understand that one. Great trade for New Orleans. They finessed the hell out of Atlanta, but yeah, that was
I mean, still shout out to my guys that were sent out to Atlanta, though. We're not going to act like they were just nobodies now, but.
No, they didn't say that. You know, my guy Larry. Yeah, I don't even know who else to trade.
Dyson.
The new dude,
EJ.
yeah.
The new EJ
who?
and Cody. EJ, Liddell, and Cody.
Okay.
Josh.
No, I didn't.
Yo, bro.
No, he's my fault. My AirPods went out, so I didn't hear.
Right.
When I was like,
right.
who? And
Okay.
I couldn't hear it, and I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
don't even worry about it, bro. Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, no, all good guys, etc. But yeah, nah.
I mean, they're creating culture over there, trying to create some culture. I mean, they have guys who've been there for a long time, just giving up the number. How crazy is that?
Oh.
Josh would never do something like that.
Hell no, I know her. Hell no, her better have smacked him over the head with something. He better be. That sounds crazy. Damn. He better like hit him on the head, you know, for money. I don't even know if that sounds even better, but
They really don't.
Sounded worse, I think.
yeah, nah, but yeah, but ain't no way he just gave it up for the free ski.
Oh my God.
It's gonna sound, this conversation's gonna sound crazy, but I'm just saying Herb ain't give it up for the free
You
ski.
could say,
Ain't no way, bro.
gave the number up, gave his jersey up. You never say gave it up.
Yeah, give some more Yeah, gave it up. It's crazy. Like, you saying like it's valuable. Like, you saying like there's no way he gave it for free because that's valuable. It's like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? I know my man Herbert ain't do that, bro.
yeah, nah, he ain't do that. No. Yeah, he ain't do that. Nah.
I just wanted to make sure he didn't give it up for the free ski. Come on, Trey.
Nah.
What was this story about me being a nice guy?
No, that's not how it went. So basically, Josh at that time, he didn't really want to be in New Orleans, and I feel like it was very well known throughout the locker room. And so, you know, he would come into practice, sweatpants on, slippers on, 5 minutes before, be like, all right, I guess it's time to practice. And, you know, just this, like, he didn't want to be there. And, you know, obviously me being in the same position as him, you know, wanted to learn a little bit from him, but he was just very short in, you know, all of his answers. And I was like, you know what, maybe he doesn't like me. And you know what, that's okay. And, you know, then he told me to go get him some tequila for the plane one time. He asked me to get 4 bottles of tequila ocho. I don't know why he needed 4 bottles. Yeah. And then he gave me like, I want to say like $500 or something like that. And I ended up putting the change in the bag. And when I gave it to him and he pulled out the change, he said, "What the are you doing?" And I was like, "I just gave you a change back, bro. Like, what do you mean?" He was like, "Don't ever do that shit again." And from that point on, whenever he made me go get stuff, I would get the least amount possible and then make sure I kept the change for later. So yeah, that was Josh in a nutshell.
Can we go back to why, Josh, you had 4 bottles, and where were you going?
As Trey said, you know, I mean, I didn't really want to be there, so you know, I was just.
We're going to Minnesota. We're going to Minnesota or Utah. The preseason game he got kicked out of, one of the two.
Oh yeah, that one.
Josh, why didn't you want the change back?
Drowning myself. This is like why? Like if I'm giving you the bread, I mean, go buy it and you just keep whatever. So I'm just whatever. If I do that now, I give guys my meal money, or like if I'm like, yeah, go get me like Chick-fil-A #1 or Chipotle, I'm gonna give him. I know it's like $10. I'll give him like a couple hundred. And like this, I know it's $10-15. You know it. Just keep the rest of it. I'm not going to just give you 200 for no reason. So
sounds like an honorable move though on Trey's part.
No, it was very honorable.
Yeah, I was raised correctly. That was all.
Yeah.
Shout.
It makes three of us.
Exactly. Matt's the only one that wasn't.
You need any Chipotle or Chick-fil-A after this? You got to spare a couple hundred lying around? So I'll go grab it.
You can go grab, actually, my Chipotle card should be coming in the mail anytime soon. So, I could save a couple dollars on that note. But yeah, JB, I just, it was drowning my sorrows that I was in New Orleans at that point. But,
let's not talk too bad about New Orleans, please.
No. New Orleans is cool. I like New Orleans. But
there we go.
They just did me dirty in contract negotiations. So I did not want to go back there. Only reason why I was like, you know what, I'll go back there was Willie Green. That was the only reason why. The rest of it was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good on. I'm off all this.
Even your teammates as well.
Zoe was gone. Bi, that was my guy. But besides that, I was cool. I was cool. I did not want to go back. They didn't want me back, and we just had to make something happen.
One of the reasons why he loved it was Willie Green. Do you feel the same way?
Absolutely. He's a player's coach. And I would say the biggest thing throughout our 3 years that we've been, I guess together on the same team or having him as a coach was that he's always been really calm. And once you're going through all the ups and downs of a season, if you have a coach that's just like super frantic when the season's already like super hectic, it's hard to deal with that, especially as a young guy. And so him staying calm and just telling us like, all right, we went through a little losing patch, like it's going to be fine, like it's a part of the season, just helped us stay even keeled throughout the season and, figure out our lumps and getting back to our winning ways at different points of the season.
That's cool to hear because I feel like when a team goes on a losing streak, a lot of that falls on the coach and the coach gets blamed. It's easy to kind of take the stress that they're getting from like above or whatever and project that onto the players. But it sounds like Willie doesn't do that at all.
Bro, he was great. I think it was Trey, your rookie year. I think we went on like a 13-game losing streak. Like it was
We were
bad.
1-13, yeah.
Yeah, right. It was bad. But it was like every day it was still always like upbeat vibes, wanted us to play music, joke around, do those kind of things, like stay loose. He didn't want us to get, frustrated, frantic, all those kind of things. So just when you have someone like that, it's, obviously, the captain, I guess, the coach, whatever you want to say, the tip of the iceberg. When he's always that, cool, calm, and just level-headed, it makes everything else so much easier. And as a player, you don't kind of have that pressure on you to, we got to break this streak, or we got to do this, we got to do that, because he's, he got it all under control.
Does a lot of that come from, you think, like him having the perspective of a player?
Yeah, absolutely. And also the coaches he was under as well. I mean, Steve, calm guy. Monty, also a calm guy. So when you see those guys and how they, conduct the team and, work with their guys, like that's kind of how you model yourself. Like if you're a part of that coaching tree, you're going to, go back to your roots of, all right, what did they do in this time? And hopefully that works.
Thanks for listening to the Fanatics Most Rewarding Summer segment. Be sure to download the app to join in on the fun. Josh, where'd you were number 5 where, what, LA?
Yeah, I wore number 5 my rookie year in LA because C. Brew had 3.
C. Brew, shout out to him, man. What a legend, bro.
Legend of what?
A lot of different things, actually.
Cameron. C. Brew, bro. C. Brew the homie, bro. I love C. Brew.
Scored 50 in a game. Can't a lot of people say that. Obviously, there's one person here that can say that, but whatever. Anyway.
I should have. I got robbed.
Oh, Matt, have you had 50 before in a game?
Me?
Yeah, you're Matt.
There's only one Matt here.
Have I had 50 in a game? Maybe like 12 and under. I was nice back then.
If you don't remember, then you probably have it.
When do you what's the most you ever had, Matt, in the game? Ever?
That I can remember? I think like 37 or 38 probably.
That's valid.
That's cool. That's cool. Josh?
44.
That's the most you've ever had in a game? That's the league. That's the league.
Yeah, man.
It was on Portland, right?
I was on my Barack Obama.
Wait, Josh, what was the most you ever had in high school?
Nothing crazy. 'Cause I couldn't shoot. I think like 30, like 38 or 40, something like that.
All mid-range and layups.
I couldn't shoot free throws either.
Trey, what's the most you ever had ever?
I had 44 in high school on like 12 shots or 14 shots. And then I had 41 my second year in the league. Yeah, I had 14, I think, but I had 20 free throws.
How many?
20. I was 20 for 20.
Oh, so you were an unethical. Yeah, you were an unethical hooper.
Hey, I know one of you can't be saying nothing
Unethical hooper.
about being a foul merchant.
JB, the very unethical hooper. 20 free throws and unethical hooping style in high school. So please elaborate.
Well, let me elaborate first of all. I went to a school that was only 450 kids. So we were playing against a homeschool team. And
okay, so that's very unethical right there to start.
But I was also like 6'3" and like 150 pounds too. So like it was a pretty level playing field for me at the time. I would say so.
They were homeschool.
I mean,
unethical.
All they could do is just work on their game the whole time. So I at least.
No, I mean, some of them kids probably didn't even see a gym until they played y'all.
They didn't need to. They could work. They could go outside and shoot on the hoop, and then go back to class.
Let's just go back to this unethical hooper type situation that we were talking about before we were really interrupted. So you just called me to my face an unethical hooper. Is that correct?
Not in those precise words, but I mean, if the shoe fits, then I mean, if you really want to wear it, then.
Oh, you're just throwing rocks and one hit's holler.
I mean, y'all will holler now. So,
what's the object of like defense? To stay in front of your
to not foul. Yeah, to
stay in front of your defender, right?
Yep.
No, it's the object is to not let them score.
Literally, yeah. However you do it.
Object is not letting me score, right? Let the person score.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're always taught to what? Slide your feet and keep the person in front.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So if you're in a compromised position, right? Where you're either on the side of the defender, you're behind the defender, right? All these new rules are for the offensive player. Right? So when I go to jump straight up to shoot and you're still playing defense and you got your forearm or hand in my back, that is a foul. By rule. So if we don't like that rule, we got to change it. Simple as that.
Yeah, you got a point.
So you're still an unethical hooper, huh?
How's it unethical?
I feel like I won't say unethical. You're just a man with no morals. You know, you don't play the game the way. What's his name?
Bob Cousy.
Joe Neesmith. wanted designed it to be played. Joe Neesmith. Yes, thank you. He designed this game to be played with morals and ethics, and that's not how you play the game. I can't wait for the season.
Morals and ethics, and this is the same dude that kicked somebody in the back of the head and got ejected this year. But we're talking about morals and ethics.
It was on accident.
How you kick somebody in the back of the head on accident?
It's because he had the Bruce Lee's on.
I was inspired by the Bruce Lee Kobe's I had on. I was trying to be unethical, take a page out of JB's book and get a foul. I didn't. My leg was up in the air. I smacked Javonte Green, and then Scott Fawcett threw me out. So,
let's talk about unethical hoops. You're supposed to respect the referees, right? Right?
Yeah.
You would say, Trey, you can have a spat, but for the most part, you gotta respect them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You would never tell a ref about how many playoff games he or she has done, right?
I can't lie. I don't have much of a say, so I got thrown out of a game this year for talking to a ref, so I can't really.
Wow.
Damn.
I got thrown out on accident. He did it on purpose. We're talking about ethics and morals here.
Yeah.
I tell you.
It took a lot, but
man.
I got thrown out too, so I can't really say too much right now.
What did you say?
I don't think I can repeat what I said on here right now.
I mean, you don't have to repeat it. You can paraphrase.
We were on a 3-game losing streak, and we were on the verge of being. We're in the verge of being in the play-in, and ended up still being in the play-in. But anyway, just let me finish the story. We are down 6 with 20 seconds left to go. I shoot a 3. Guy hits my arm. They don't call a foul. They go down the court. They hit a layup. Herb says something to the ref. He gets his second tech. He gets thrown out. I tell the ref, call the game. You sorry. And then you can fill in the rest of what I said. Now, that was a different me. I blacked out at that moment. We're not saying it's me as a person, but, the heat of the moment, it got a little serious, and I got 2 texts and got thrown out. And then right after that, CJ asked the referee, what did I say? And the referee repeated what I said. And then Dyson said, well, he's not wrong. So he got 2 texts and they got thrown out too. So yeah, they shot 7 free throws at the end of the game just based off the text.
I'll say this though. 1, if you're going to get thrown out with 10 seconds left, bro, might as well save your money. 1.
I mean, I got it back, but anyway.
If you're going to get thrown out, but do what I do. I'm getting my money's worth.
See, I didn't know.
I'm saying whatever. I need a security dude to grab me and hold me back and bring me back to the locker room like I'm actually going to do something, which I'm really not. Come on now. You got to put a performance up. You're going to get fined.
No. Hold up. He gave me 1 tech, and then he was like, I was thinking, all right, he only gave me 1 tech, so whatever, fine. But then the other referee was like, is he gone? He's like, yeah, he's ejected. And I was like, well, damn, I would have said more if I would have known I was getting 2 techs. And then my dad, he came out of the stands when the referees were walking out, and he did the whole Kelly Oubre thing. So that was kind of funny.
Dang, Pop.
Yeah, Pops was angry too.
I'm a wild boy now.
Yeah, he got the Hennessy in the system. You never know what happens after that.
So long story short, Matt was late. JB, foul merchant. You, hothead, all with no morals.
You left in the middle of the podcast. No context. Just muted and walked away for.
And
7
you're
minutes.
all 3 put in one person.
Yeah,
literally all 3 put in one person.
Yeah.
Bro, funny story. I don't know why that just reminded me. This one, I was in shooting wise. I probably had my worst shooting season of my career. I think it was either the playoffs or when we played Philly back to back in the regular season. This is how I was so mentally gone shooting from 3. I made a 3, and instead of putting up 3, I put up 4. I was like, yeah. I don't know. I'm like, yeah. At that point, I knew I was gone.
Trying to add to the list. He also can't read. He can't read.
It's not that I can't read. I just choose to skim,
Hey man, shout out to
Kevin Office, why talk more when less words do trick? I do the same thing. If I get the gist of it, I don't got to do the whole thing.
Josh wouldn't have gotten to UVA.
UVA was a safety school.
No, we're not gonna say that.
UVA is a better school than Villanova for sure.
For
sure.
It's UVA is a great school. You can say that without dogging Villanova.
Okay, first off, hold on.
UVA is an amazing school.
He didn't graduate from UVA, and he went to Rice for longer than UVA. So technically, he can't claim UVA. He claims Rice. Villanova is better than Rice. Villanova is better than.
Do you even know about Rice?
No.
Do you even know about Rice?
Rice is a better Villanova is better at sports than Rice.
Correct.
But Rice academically is a very, very prestigious school.
It's not as good. It's not as good. No.
See, Trey, I'm trying to help you out.
Here's the thing, though. So I almost did go to Villanova, but then Coach Wright, he showed me some film, and he was like, I feel like you'd be a lot like this player. Like, this is the guy that I feel like you could be. And it was Josh Hart. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if I really want to go here anymore.
Wow.
I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. When
did you go to UVA?
21. Well, 2021.
Oh, what did y'all do? Did y'all accomplish anything?
We won the ACC regular season championship.
Did you get a ring for the regular season championship?
We actually did, yeah. But
oh my god, that's
amazing.
That's amazing.
But yeah, we lost in the first round of the tournament. But we don't need to speak about that. Ohio. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that. Anyway, what else is going on, bro? What else we need to talk about?
Look, let's talk about UVA.
Okay.
Because I lived in Charlottesville for 3 years when my dad was coaching at UVA. So I used to go to the AFC all the time, play pickup with those students.
Wow. Okay.
When I was like in like 5th, 6th, 7th grade, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Do they still have that Chipotle that's literally down the street from JPJ?
Yes. The Chipotle is still there. I actually built a Chick-fil-A right there as well now. Yeah, I can't lie, Charlottesville's really growing a lot. Like it was during COVID, so like obviously it's not super fun, but like Charlottesville is one of the best places I've ever been. Like it's such a family there, and like they just really care about their what.
Basically, you saying that means that you lived in the middle of nowhere then.
I mean, yeah, I did live in the middle of nowhere for that time, for sure. Absolutely. If you drive outside of Charlottesville, it is just trees.
What barbershop did you go to?
I went to my boy Fur Cuts. It's on the corner. I don't remember what his shop was called, but I went to my boy Fur Cuts.
You went to your boy Fur Cuts, or his name was Fur Cuts?
Fur. F-E-R. Cuts. Yeah, Fur Cuts.
Guys, Tommy John is back with new limited edition underwear, and we've got an exclusive look.
So here's a sneak peek at Tommy John's Medalist Boxer Briefs, part of the 360 Sport collection, made for athletes and non-athletes alike. They were engineered for intense workouts, but so comfortable, they can be your daily go-tos.
I can't unbox mine like Josh because I am already wearing mine, and I can't show that on camera. I mean, I could, but we don't want that.
Yeah, JB, I don't know about you, bro, but the thing I love about these, man, they're breathable, they're comfortable, and they feel good, bro. They give me confidence.
You should. That's the only type of confidence you're going to get.
I shot 30% from 3. I need confidence, all right?
We need you at 34 plus, at least. Let's be realistic.
Exactly. And Tommy John's going to help me get there, brother.
Sign up for email and get early access to secure the bag with sophistication and style.
You can get 30% off men's underwear right now at TommyJohn.com/roomies and sign up to get priority access to the limited edition underwear today.
Tommy John's going to help me get there, brother.
The show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Social media is everywhere. You see me sending out all my tweets this off season. I love to have fun on social media, but it's easy to get wrapped up in it and compare yourself to others.
Rather than focusing on someone else's life and what they're doing, I like to think about my own goals and accomplishments and how lucky I am to play basketball in the greatest city in the world.
Remember, comparison is a thief of joy, and it's easy to envy others based off just seeing their highlight reels. But it's time to forget that and start focusing on yourself.
Therapy can help you focus on what you want and learn how to appreciate what you already have, so you can start living your best life.
Therapy is not just for those who have experienced trauma. It can also be for just basic life coping skills so you can be the best version of yourself.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge.
Stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/roomies today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/roomies.
Trey, as like a new crop of rookies come in for you, what's been the most rewarding part of being a vet now?
Vet?
I would consider you a vet personally.
Nah, you got to be at least like 6 years.
Is this your third or fourth year in?
I'm going into my fourth. I say 7. Once you're able
I don't know, bro.
Once you're able to get healthcare for yourself, I think that's when you're considered a vet.
I feel like once you're in your second contract, you become a vet.
Bro, no, I'm not. Bro, I'm not a vet. Damn, those little ass shorts.
Yo, leave my shorts alone, bro.
No, Trey. You see Josh when he comes into a walkthrough, like in the hotel, he has these tight ass Lulu shorts on. Everyone's like, "Yo, what the hell?"
I'm in my room. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. You know what I mean? What
Trey.
you want me to wear? Like the
Trey, he
the
got
baggy
leggings on.
shorts?
Bro, you gotta let
That's
them breathe,
crazy.
bro. You gotta let them breathe, bro.
Yeah, I got. They not tight. They just a little short, bro. That's it. I gotta let my thighs, thighs out a little bit.
Trey, Josh, all he does in the weight room is leg press.
That's
so he got
it.
his little ass. That's it.
That's
All he
it.
does is leg press.
3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. Every
Yep.
Single leg.
And then he gonna act like, he got these tight ass shorts on, dog.
Bro,
In my defense, I have to do leg workouts to make sure I have strong patella tendons. So that's why I have to do my leg press.
And then when he goes to propose to Shannon, he tells the photographer, stand right here in this perfect angle right here.
I feel
Wait,
like I
Trey,
addressed it.
No, Trey, I gotta hear his point of view because that happened when he was in New Orleans. You guys definitely had to roast him when you saw that picture.
bro, no, I wasn't there at that time. But I will say I definitely referenced it a few times when we were there, though. Like, you had to pick the tightest slacks for that.
They were the only pants that fit at the time.
You knew you were going to propose. Why did you get it?
Apparently, you had no pants that fit then.
No. I was going through, my body was going through a transitional phase. I started lifting heavier, so my lower body and my thighs and butt were a little bit bigger than what they were before. No, I did not get a BBL. I did not do any of that. But all of my pants were fitted to
when you have to get the BBL? No, Josh, shut up. You know when you get the BBL and you can't sit down for like a week?
Yeah, the butt pillow.
You gotta be like this on the plane. I gotta stop.
We got you, bro.
I gotta put the line down,
There was no reason for you to get on all fours, bro.
Right, he just did Paul George podcast P, and now he's coming over, and now we look unprofessional. Good job, Jalen.
Yo, hold up, bro. What we doing here? What is this? Growing up in Cary? I'm not from Cary. I went to school in Cary, bro. Please, can we please?
God damn it, Cam.
Great job, Cam. For the people that don't know, Cam is our producer. Now, I put Cam in here. Cam is our producer. He over here giving fake information for story time.
He's got me calling Trey a vet.
Yeah, he calling Trey a vet. I don't even know where Cary, North Carolina is.
Josh doesn't know where North Carolina is in general.
Barely. I know it's above South Carolina.
You're making Villanova so proud, bro.
Josh didn't go to class, bro.
I did. I got my paper.
That has nothing to do with going to class.
And did I earn my paper? No, that's another question.
Trey, did you play URBL?
No, I did not. Okay, I'm in the same league as y'all. Let's not do that right now. Let's not do that.
Who'd you play for? Who'd you play for?
The homeschool team. The homeschool kids, they was out there kicking it.
All right. When I say this name, y'all start laughing. I'm gonna get angry. I'm gonna leave the damn show. If you laugh, I'm gonna leave. So get serious. I'm gonna give you like 5 seconds. So go ahead. Do whatever you have to do. Y'all ready?
Unmute yourself, Jalen. That's cheating. Unmute yourself, Jalen. That's cheating.
All right.
All right. So back in high school. Why are y'all laughing, bro?
I'm not laughing, bro.
Back in high school, my AU team was called the Durham Hurricanes.
I'm laughing because Josh laughed. Josh laughed. That's not fair. That's not fair. All right. Okay, that's not even funny. Durham Hurricanes. Not even funny.
Durham Hurricanes.
Y'all done?
Yes.
All right, cool. So that was the team I played for since I was like 5 years old. And my last year, like team loaded, CP3, and Garner Road. Those are like the three teams that were trying to get me to play for them.
Garner Road's still a team.
Yeah, they are.
Garner Road was good.
Yeah, it used to be nice.
I mean, maybe y'all's age, but our Garner Road teams, they were not very good. But
They used to be cold.
They were tough.
yeah, but 17U, that's when they tried to get me to go play EYBL or the Adidas circuit. But at that time, like, I wasn't very highly recruited, and I was like, if I go to a tournament in the first weekend, I don't shoot the ball well, I'm not playing for the rest of the summer. So I'm just not gonna chance it. I'm gonna just stay with my team. We're gonna go to these live periods, and I'm still gonna get offers. Ended up with 6 offers. Not like I had a ton, but I got to where I need to go.
That was great.
That's a great story.
Great story.
I think
There's really nothing funny about it. Like,
it's actually a
we
really
all
smart
love an
decision.
underdog story. Rocky,
Josh, you are also an underdog, Josh.
Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Creed, all underdog stories. Great stories.
Invincible.
Invincible,
Shout out to Pelé.
Rudy,
We're not gonna just all right, bro. We're not just gonna keep
Goy
naming movies.
Road,
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter, all underdogs. The Trey Murphy story next with the Durham Hurricanes. Hold on, did y'all have any shoe affiliate? So y'all had some kids out there, Nikes, Adidas, Asics,
Under Armour.
Crocs. Under Armour.
We were so division. We were so division of Under Armour.
Was the Under Armour circuit around at that point?
Yeah, it was. But we were on silver division, so like not really on the division, but yeah.
When you went to Rice, obviously later you ended up transferring to UVA. When you originally went to Rice, did you feel at the time that were you like, the goal is to get to a high major, or were you just like, let me go and let me, this is a scholarship. I'm just excited to be here.
No, like I said, I had 6 offers coming out of high school. My 6 were Army, Navy, Rider University, Rice University, ECU, and Furman. That's 7.
ECU where?
ECU, East Carolina. But theirs doesn't even really count because like they were about to offer me, but I told them, look, if I go in to visit the Rice and I like it, I'm going to commit. So like, you can offer me if you want to, but I'm not coming to your school. So doesn't really matter.
Was Rice CUSA?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was. And so when I was going to Rice, I was like, I'm gonna stick it out here. Like this is the school that recruited me, and I just wanted to help put them on the map. Now after my sophomore year, COVID hit. I went back home, and what ended up happening was I just was like, I think I need a change of scenery. I need to. Yeah, bro, can we be serious for a second? Can we be serious for 1 second, please?
Well, you only talking about you gonna stick it out at Rice. JB started laughing, bro. This is why we can't have a podcast, bro. Because JB can't be serious, bro. I'm over here trying to be serious. Trey giving us his underdog story.
Yeah, bro, you said underdog one more. You said underdog one more time.
My fault.
Anyway. Yes, I was like, all right, I think I need to change the scenery. If I really want to reach the goals I really want to get to, I feel like I need to transfer. And went to transfer portal, I was going to Villanova for probably like 2 weeks. Like during 2 weeks of the transfer portal, I was like, yeah, I'm going to Villanova. Like that's where I want to be. And then Tony Bennett came along, and you know, he had a film session with me like the first like meeting, because obviously during COVID there was no in-person meetings. It was only just Zoom meetings. And during our first meeting, we had a film session, and I was like, you know, this is different from any other coach. Everybody was just like, oh, you're so great, blah, blah, blah. But I wasn't really trying to hear that. And, yeah, I ended up picking ACC country over the Big East.
You said you're picking ACC country over the Big East?
Yeah, because I'm from North Carolina, so I grew up in ACC country. That's what they call it up there.
Okay, I was just making sure that I was just confirming everything you said. That's all.
I know what I'm talking about. Appreciate that, though.
I know. No, I'm just, just clarifying.
Okay, cool. Making sure. All right, we all good.
Yeah, we're all good.
Trey, what was the first moment where the NBA became a legitimate possibility for you and no longer just like a dream?
We played Syracuse in, I think, January of that year. Like January of the year I got drafted. We played Syracuse, and I want to say I had like 18 points, like 3 blocks, a couple steals. And that's when my like director of basketball ops, he was telling me, he was like, yo, these agents keep on calling me, like I'm about to send them to your dad. And I'm like, agents for what? He was like, bro, you might not be here next year. Like, you're probably going to go to a draft. And I was like, whatever, bro. Like, yeah, sure. And because the whole time, like, going to Virginia, I was supposed to redshirt. And then I got to practice, and I was one of the best players on the team. And they were like, you know what, you can play a lot this year, so, you know, you might as well just play. I was like, all right, sure, fine, I'll play. And, you know, as the season progressed, I started seeing my name on, like, a few draft boards. Obviously, it was like late second round at the time, but I didn't even fathom that I'd be, you know, going to the NBA like that year, you know.
Little fun fact, Trey shot 50, 40, 90 his junior year.
I saw that when I was doing some research.
So that's a elite clip right there, sir.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. It's only been 12 people to do that, so.
Do you know who the last one was before you?
I mean, if he counts, Kyrie, but I don't know if he counts because
like
he played
a game minimum.
Yeah. But before that, I couldn't tell you who it was. Do you have that, Matt? Or
No, I don't. I could look it up, though.
oh, so I could have just said any name and you'd have been like, oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure. I would have been like, oh, amazing.
Damn, I should have said that.
Are we going to count it even though it was in college?
What you mean?
I think it counts in, like, the world of basketball.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, I think it counts. I mean, it's obviously, I think it counts.
I
was almost 50, 40, 90 my second year. I was 48 from 2, so it's the only one I missed. But
Do you guys know the only 3 NBA players to ever have 50, 40, 90 in a season?
3? There's more than 3.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry. The only 3 that have had multiple. Sorry.
Let me take a wild guess. Steve Nash, Larry Bird, and another wild guess. Who could it possibly be?
Thanks, Cam.
Possibly be Kevin Durant.
Good one.
That's a good 3. That's a good 3. That would be my 3 guesses.
My basketball knowledge is just absurd. It's just
Ball nowhere.
A knower of ball. Basketball.
you are a ball knower.
Basketball.
You do know ball.
Basketball.
What time is it? Game time.
Summer is here, which means both endless MLB games and WNBA games for me for the next few months. And Josh's favorite, Copa America soccer games. And there is no better place to get your tickets than Gametime. They make getting all tickets fast and easy.
Or maybe you want to get into summer country concert mode with Garth Brooks, George Strait, or Chris Stapleton, just to name a few. Gametime has an amazing selection of concerts that you can score tickets for.
I was browsing through the Gametime app the other day, and wow, there were some amazing deals. I saw tickets for some big name artists coming to town, and the prices were unbelievable. It's super easy to use. I just picked out the concert I wanted, and within a few taps, I could see all the available seats with views from each one. No more guessing what the view will be like.
What I like about the Gametime app is their killer last minute deals. all-in pricing and no surprise fees at checkout. You get a seat view of the arena before you buy, and your purchase is covered by the most flexible customer service policy in the ticket industry.
Just download the Gametime app, create an account, and use code ROOMIES for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply.
Again, create an account on the Gametime app and redeem code ROOMIES, ROOMIES, for $20 off your first purchase.
Download Gametime today. Last-minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed.
Our producer Cam wants us to talk about guarding the best players in the world, but Herb does that. So, what is like guarding NBA players?
We switch, bro. All right, I'll say like
you switch off the player, right?
Jalen. Let's not start this right now, please.
Okay.
We can start.
No, I'm pretty sure I play against them anyway.
I didn't play that game either, but yeah, no, I got beat pretty bad. Josh was very angry after the game. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, because Zion damn near gave me a concussion.
That's not what you were angry about.
What was that mad about? I'm probably mad about anything.
I think you were you were doing cardio that game. I think that's what you were angry about.
Was this in New Orleans or in New Orleans?
In New York. In New Orleans.
Oh yeah, that was beginning of the year, second game of a back-to-back.
Oh, our first back-to-back.
We got roasted. We got cooked.
We actually only lost by 9. But guess what the score was? Just guess the score.
I don't know.
96-87.
Oh God, that's terrible.
That's a ugly game.
And then when we played in New York, JB didn't play, Jew didn't play. We were in the game for like the first half.
Yeah, and then what happened?
After that, boy, we got smacked. But we didn't have anybody. JB was hurt. Jew was hurt.
You were hurt.
Exactly. I was the number one option. You see how that goes.
I think you were like two. I think you were two. I think it was two because Dante played.
Ooh, Dante was hooping.
Yeah, he played well that game. He played all right. Yeah, it was a big fourth quarter from the Pelicans.
Yeah. Top. I'll tell you, being the top of a scout report kind of sucks.
Not really fun. Not fun for you.
It's not fun. I just like to go out there because I just like to go out there and just do whatever the hell I feel like doing. Like there, it's like JV saw. We talked about it on the podcast. Like when we played Dallas and nobody JB was hurt, Julius was hurt in the third quarter. Trade. Kyrie was guarding me, and Tibbs card 3 down, which was a post up for me. Like.
8 straight times.
Yeah, 8 times in a row. Like, and it was like at the point, and I'm still I'm guarding either Luka or Kyrie. Like I'm guarding like one of them, and then I'm getting play calls on the other end, and I'm just like, bro, like I don't want to do this. Like I'm tired. I do not want the ball. Please don't call this for me yet. And then we come down. He calls 3 in, and it's either like I shoot like a turnaround fade away. Or like I just like pass it to someone else and say, "Please, somebody do something."
If they call it,
please.
Oh my God! Please, someone hit the shot, please.
Wait. But if he called it 8 times in a row, obviously it must have been working.
It worked. It worked a couple times. I made like 2 shots. I got fouled on one. But it was just like. The work rate was just,
But if you're making winning plays and you're helping your team win by contributing in that way, why do you not want to do that?
No. Let's relax. I had a triple double. We lost. I didn't help us win.
Was this the game where Luka shot the free throw and he tapped it back in? Was this the same game?
No, I wasn't in New York.
Oh, yeah. No. Damn.
That was 2022.
Yeah. JB didn't want to play that game.
Damn, that ripped my oblique.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I just Now I know why a lot of like the top scorers, Jalen in particular, go get a bucket, but then they don't score. They don't guard anybody on the defensive end because,
JB takes
you got to
charges.
be in
though.
really good condition.
Thank you. I do my part.
He takes
I
charges.
do my part.
I'm giving him. He does take charges.
I do my part. I try. I help. I try.
JB, where do you rank in the league in terms of charges taken? Do you know?
Charges taken.
Yeah.
I think I'm second. But
I feel like you're always taking.
offensive fouls drawn, I was first.
So it sounds like flopping.
Yeah, exactly.
It's either that or bigs don't know how to set screens. Everyone in this day and age wants to slip and get a lob dunk. Well, how about you set your screen and get your guy open? And if you get open, then you'll be open. Oh my God.
That's a valid point.
Everyone wants to slip screens now, right?
That is true. Everybody likes to switch, so yeah, makes sense.
Unethical.
Josh, when you told the story about when you got traded and when you went into like the training room or whatever, the locker room, was Trey there?
Trey was about to. That boy was nervous. He was sitting there like, oh my God. I said, which one of y'all come with me? He was, please, please, not me. He's on Woj's Twitter refreshing. Please, Woj, please.
Matt, you know what it really was, bro? I was like, if I really have to spend the rest of this season with Josh in another place, I'm really not going to be happy. I think that's more so what it was. I don't think it's like I wanted to, not be traded. I think it's just I had to be stuck with him for an extended period of time,
Valid.
I would say I told when I got to Portland, it was probably a couple weeks after. Dame looked at me. He was like, "Yo, Trey Murphy kind of nice." I'm like, "Yeah, y'all should have got him in that trade. Y'all was bugging. Y'all was bugging." I said, "Y'all should have threw Trey in that one, boy. That would have been good."
You know what's crazy? I did text when you said one of y'all come with me. I did text my agent. I was like, "Are we good over here? Like what's happening with New Orleans?
Am I going or what?
Like what's happening?" He said, "I think you're all right." I was like, "I need you to be a little better than think right now. Like I need you to know." But no, that was a crazy day,
Yeah.
and I think we had a game that day too, didn't we?
We had a game that day. Yep.
That was an insane day. Yeah.
I was going. I tell you, I professional going to shoot around, knowing I'm not going to be there for the game. I could have been like, you know what, y'all just go ahead. Y'all do it. I was a professional.
What was that whole beef you had with Indiana, bro? And then like the list that man made for you for things to do in Indiana.
Indiana. I'll say this again.
Do we remember what the list said too? Yep, if we can pull it up, Cam.
I don't remember the list, but Indiana, not a great city. Got great fans, not a great city. They got White Castle. They got Long's Donuts. They got Qdoba. That's good.
You name things that are in different places as well.
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake never had it, but they got it there. So wow, this is let's see this list.
Yeah,
I don't think the list was. So they have in Indiana Beavers. Is that Beaver? Yeah, Beaver.
Oh, number 5, he violated you, but
number 2 is Long. 3, the Pony, whatever that is. 4, breakfast at Aunt Judy's. I don't have an Aunt Judy, so. Number 5, STFU, mind your business and stick to and stick to basketball.
I think you missed
6, one. The word there starts with F. I missed that one. Number 6, we got plenty cool, cool children museum. Okay. Walk the canal. I didn't even know Indiana had canals. So that's a shocker to me. Shop at Castleton's with all your jewelry on. I guess he wanted me to get robbed. Doesn't sound like a great place to go. Go to IUPUI function. I'm not
Now
going
he
to
wants
any
you to
school
catch
that
a
has,
case.
yeah, now I'm not going to any school that has more than 2 initials or
You could just say, I'm
catch
not going to
case.
any school, period, bro.
Yeah,
You're
you could just
28.
started that.
Talking about
Thank you.
initials.
Sorry.
Yep. Thank you.
I was on my Drake vibe. 10, get out at 10 o'clock and sit down, eat steak and shake. So, not gonna lie, ass list by Steve Tandon.
Can you see his profile picture?
We got to, because this is a terrible list. Exactly. The dude's holding up that's not even a trout. That's like a.
Let's hope that's not him. Based off the verbiage that he used
That
on
really
the
better
list,
not be him, bro.
based off the verbiage that he used on the list, let's hope it's not him. Actually,
It looks like he caught that fish at the canal. So,
Also, we can't trust a dude who just leaves your phone at 11% and not charging it.
valid.
and that is also
Dude's
true.
a menace to society.
At least he has low power mode though. That's a little more responsible.
No, before you got here, we thought you were talking about USA select team and how dope that was, and Cooper Flagg made a good impression. Trey going for the Kobe's. We had really great content, and I feel like you got here, and it's just now there's just not good content. Now we're just going at each other.
I got here and
I feel like you brought
guys
that
started
negativity.
I'll work on that. Or you and JB can vote me off. It's a democracy.
Trey, new correspondent, new co-host.
Trey do a great job.
Trigger Trey. Emphasis on trigger.
I got here and I was the reason you guys started laughing uncontrollably when Trey was trying to talk about his high school story.
I'm over here trying to have a good podcast with good stories about an underdog, and this is where we are.
Wait, I have one question before we go to picture me scrolling. Jalen, for the purpose of the question I'm about to ask, do you want to identify with Chicago or New Jersey?
I was born in New Jersey.
No. Where do
Which
you
one?
identify?
Pick one.
Jersey.
Jersey. All
Okay.
right. Trey, rank these areas in terms of basketball players that they produce. The
Okay.
DMV, North Carolina, New Jersey.
Literally in that order.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna act like PG County doesn't have like a lot of really, really good hoopers.
You got dogs.
Don't say we, Josh. You're from Montgomery County.
Wow.
No,
Congratulations,
but see,
Josh. Hold yourself.
He went to private school.
yeah, I hung out in PG County at times, but never
for
after
long.
the streetlights came on. So
Fair enough. So Jalen, Jersey's last, huh?
Whatever. That's fine. Right? How about this? Matt, I got a question for you.
No, I have never scored 50 in the league. Is that what you're going to ask?
No, it wasn't my question. I need you to rank. You were talking about, North Carolina, DMV, Jersey. Rank the 4 people right here. In terms of basketball players.
See, what's funny here is that 2 of them are a lock, first and last. And you want me to start a conflict between Josh and Trey?
Oh, who's the lock?
I don't
You're the
care.
best. I'm the worst.
Oh, thank you, Matt. I
Bro,
was
you
not.
made second team. You made second team All NBA. What are we doing?
I mean, yeah, that's.
I feel like that's very objective, though.
It is. You mean to say
It's
subjective?
media driven.
No,
No.
objective. Yeah, I feel like if Trey was in New York, he could have carried us and been second team.
I like that take.
Very valid.
I'm mad at that take.
So for those listening on Spotify, you have the picture of Josh at press conference, and then S Morris 584 said Josh looks like a Polynesian lifeguard.
First off, what if they're listening on Apple Podcasts? I feel like you shouldn't discriminate to Spotify. Just saying. 2, damn, my shape up looks cooked.
Yeah, no, the hairline doesn't look great right now.
Yeah, got look pretty shaky. Got a good green, fairway green whoop band on, but Yeah, look pretty
Wait,
rough.
what colors the root?
I think that's fairway green. Oh my god! Put this.
Yeah, that's similar
Next
colors.
episode, no lightsabers.
Okay.
More morals.
Fun police. Oh wow.
God.
Josh, what do we see? What do we have on screen?
Hey, bro. That day, bro.
Jalen looking like he was going through it this day. Damn. And this is probably our podcast. So you voluntarily came out looking like this, but it's still.
When was this?
Like maybe a month ago, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought this was like during that time where everybody was hurt and you were getting triple teamed the whole time, so you looked a little stressed.
Nah, that's how he felt.
This was fresh off surgery though.
This is fresh off surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, you look like someone said you look like a light skinned David Ruffin. Okay, the glasses.
Oh,
Interesting take. You look like a mad scientist. Accidentally shrink the kids. That's funny. You do look like you could be a mad scientist, like a little Bill Nye-esque kind of guy. But
you got no laughs off that. So next.
no,
please.
I just said a Bill Nye. I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just saying Bill Nye-esque. He was a science guy.
Bill and I went to the same high school as Josh and I.
Oh, y'all went to a really good high school.
So that should when Josh says we got hoopers in PG County, that should validate it.
It's a really good school.
We probably had better hoopers than the Durham Hurricanes.
Hey, bro, leave us alone, bro.
See, Trey, it's not me. It's
bro.
me.
I see. I know it is. That's okay.
Oh damn, Trey. Hope this is. Remember what I said in the beginning, Trey? Like Matt, this is 2 episodes in a row. He's losing his black card.
Yep.
Yeah.
This got way too many legs.
This is number 1.
See, so for the people that's listening, this is from the last episode when Matt didn't know the scene of this movie. Matt, do you know what this movie is now?
Of course I do, and I still need to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. Do you know what this movie is, Trey?
This is Harlem Nights, correct?
What do you say?
See, here's the thing. though. I'm young too, so like let's not say it's a black thing.
What did you
black,
say?
Trey.
What did you say? What did you say?
New Jack City.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you're good. You're saved.
Whoa. Relax now. Okay.
Like, how did Matt not know that, bro? It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got roasted.
What black movies have you seen, though, Matt? Have you seen the Fridays?
I mean, I've seen the Fridays.
Okay.
I've seen the Fridays.
All About the Benjamins?
All of them? All 5 of them?
No, I haven't seen all 5.
Wait. How many Fridays have you seen?
Friday and Friday after next, I think.
Missing
So
next
you didn't see
Friday?
next Friday?
Didn't see next Friday.
Probably the worst one.
You didn't think there was a yeah, it was for sure the worst one, but you didn't think there was a Friday between Friday and Friday after next?
I don't know. I guess it didn't occur. Probably.
All About the Benjamins?
Haven't seen All About the Benjamins. Haven't seen Juice.
Django?
I watched Django with
That's
Josh.
his favorite movie.
Yeah.
Josh loves that movie, bro.
I can't count. That's my favorite movie, too, though. It's one of my favorite movies, though. I don't know if that's actually Josh's favorite movie, but it's actually one of my favorite movies, bro.
Josh loves all Tarantino.
Question:
I love Tarantino.
Do we consider
You watched-
Rush Hour a black movie?
I don't think so, no.
It's a commercialized black movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Josh, it's Tuesday.
You want to come over, hang out,
What
watch
are we watching?
You know, Life.
That's a good
I don't
one.
know.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay.
There you go.
You gonna eat your cornbread? Miss JP, she was rooting for you, Matt. But not Blade. Put the little laughing emoji, so that wasn't a great one. Official Bearded Legend. Interesting Instagram name. Verified. Love that. Matt just got downgraded back to bland chicken. Matt actually did not. He didn't season his chicken up until 2 years ago.
That's not true.
Oh, you were a boiled chicken type of guy?
Matt, yeah. He thought pepper was spicy. Why, I'm just saying. He did. I know, and, that's a rough one.
Your chef is from New Orleans and makes spicy food.
Matt. Allie even puts spice on the food.
So do I.
And like
I also cook my own food, Josh.
Self-sufficient.
Hey, I have a chef. She seasons her food, and guess what? Where she is?
She does season her food. She's from New Orleans.
She is from the mountains of Caucasus.
Yes, sir. Get your jersey sales up, bruh.
That's my mother.
Murphy. That's my. You know what? I gotta follow mom. That's my hitter. Do you want me? Trey. Do you want me to put her name, her Twitter name out there? Do you want me to give her some follow?
She talks enough on Twitter. Like, I don't think she needs a shout out. She likes to be seen on Twitter.
That's crazy. Well, at A Murphy 1908. She
don't follow me.
Damn.
I thought we was cool.
Anyway,
let me refresh it. Maybe
this wonderful young lady says, "Get your jersey sales up, bruh." At Trey Murphy.
Yeah.
Man, hate to see it.
I mean, y'all know who Flight Reacts is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Basically, when we played the Warriors,
I don't really know what that is.
Yeah, it might be a generational thing.
Streamer.
Generational gap there.
I know who he is. It was a kind of a.
Oh,
anyway,
my bad.
Go ahead.
Sorry. So he's a big Warriors fan, and when we played the Warriors, we beat them by No, this was the second time we played them, and I had 7 threes. I want to say 6 or 7 threes. And during his stream, he was like, "All right, bro. Like, who's this random? Like, he finally decides to get lucky against the Warriors. Like, he doesn't even have 25 jersey sales or something like that." Then he looked up, the stats, and he was like, "All right, no, I was wrong. He actually does this." So that's what the tweet is referring to.
Trey, you go on and read this tweet that you tweeted.
Oh my!
That's me.
Oh, great heavens!
That's me.
For the people that are listen to this via audio, Trey. On May 5th, 2023, what did you tweet?
Damn, Detective Hart. Goodness gracious. All right, so let me tell you the backstory. Don't you know how, I don't know if y'all know about NBA University, but their Twitter handle that does all the stats. One game, we played against the Kings. I had 30 points, and my true shooting was 107%. This old man quoted the tweet and said, "He's a hashtag real stroker." I thought it was hilarious. And so I posted it in a little dump on Instagram. Somebody put in the comments, hashtag real stroker the third, because I'm the third. So then I just tweeted it, just for gigs, But then people just started being immature, like yourself, Josh Hart, and just took it the wrong way. So I had to make sure we clarify. I was talking about shooting a basketball because, people talk about stroking a basketball.
But you did label yourself real stroker the third.
I didn't label myself. I just tweeted.
So you tweeted referencing yourself real stroker the third.
No, I just, just said the same thing the comment said,
So you endorsed. So you endorsed what they said in the comments about yourself. So
not necessarily endorse.
You endorsed that name.
I feel if you tweet or retweet, that's like an endorsement.
It's a valid point.
I mean, that's how you look at it. Yeah, for sure, bro. If that's what you. I just thought it was funny, bro. That's all. I thought something was funny and I said it. So Even if somebody,
I mean, hey.
You know, tomato,
Like, if somebody-
brother. You know,
no, like if
you want to
somebody
be the real
tweets out,
sugar? Hey,
if somebody tweets out CC throwing that thing, then
So happy you said that.
that's an endorsement. I would say, you know,
I would just say,
hey,
CC
No.
she was throwing that thing because I tuned in to watch the Fever. You know, just hanging out. There was no soccer on that night, so
Stop. Don't stop. Just say
I'm
you were
just
tuned
saying
in to watch the
was
Fever.
playing. Yeah, you know.
You
I
don't
was
need to
like,
say
you know
what wasn't on.
Okay, my fault. I was like, you know what is on? The Fever. Let me tune in. She was out there throwing that thing around, you know, passing to everybody. I'm like,
what is that thing exactly?
The Rock. So I'm like, dang, CC really throwing that thing. So I just decided to tweet CC's throwing that thing. You know what I mean?
And there was no like in my head like, oh yeah, this might be a wild tweet, or you just were
No. But cause I felt like it was a genuine tweet because I was watching it. And I'm like, dang, she just had, you know, a couple good, you know, assists back to back. She's really throwing that thing, like, you know what I mean?
You understand?
Like JB be throwing that thing sometimes. If he's not in like a scoring kind of mood, he throws it around. You know what I mean?
Is that what you be doing?
You feel me, JB?
Is that what you be doing, JB?
How about near? Next question, please.
This is a fun
For the
game.
record, I don't throw anything around. For the record,
The team talked about, worked on, and shoot around?
No, it's definitely something you focus on and shoot around. Definitely something we game plan for. They've always had a history of being
They want to know.
Was there a reason why you threw that towel, Josh?
he's a fucking bully.
No, I was just.
Was there anything that happened during the game that made you, want to do that?
No, I just.
Is that when Zion clocked him?
Yeah, Zion hit
bloody
the
nose.
hell out of me, bro. Like, dog. Bro, I was, and I didn't get the foul, bro. I was heated. I was so mad, bro.
Bro, he looked at the ref. He was bleeding, and he looked at the ref and was like, "Do you see this?" I just looked at him. I started laughing.
It was CJ Washington, bro. I remember that. So, do you see this? I got blood flowing. Do you see this?
Hey, wait. Do you remember? Wait, do you remember our playoff series we played against Phoenix and Jose Tooth came out? Do you remember that or no?
I remember the series, but now I don't remember that. Like when that happened.
CP3 hit Jose in the mouth, and literally his tooth came out, and so you can see it flying on the replay. This man Jose goes up to the referee and says, "My tooth."
You see my tooth?
It's in my tooth.
It's gone. You don't see it? Oh my god, man.
Oh, bro, that was too funny. Oh man, this is one of my favorite plays in my career. Right here.
Oh.
See, he should have got a technical foul for taunting because I was driving, and as a good vet, I didn't want to embarrass him and bump him and score. So I bumped him and I was like, I feel bad. Let him block the shot.
Well, clearly he doesn't feel bad because he averages 21, 4, and 3 against your bum ass. So
Jalen, I'm ready to do my rankings. I think I've seen enough content.
Wow.
I think I'm ready to answer the question.
But no, but because the good vet that I am, I
think that's more so
want
bad.
him
I think that's
to.
a bad vet, actually. In all honesty.
No, I want you to excel. So then when you're in contract talks like you are now, you can be like, hey, you know what I mean? Look at this information, and therefore, get your money. So I'll be the weak link. I'll be the bad guy. As long as my young guy, gets what they deserve.
Let me just clean it. Let me clean it.
Please let me clean it.
Time out. Go back. Is that Shannon sound like a Windex bottle?
Oh my goodness, bro.
Oh man. So for the people listening, this was the other night. I think we were drinking a little bit of wine. And then I accidentally spilled some wine on the couch in our breakfast nook. The couch is gray, so obviously it showed up a lot. But I will say, whatever spray that Shanna had, and my scrubbing worked because it looks like it's brand new and there's no wine residue or anything like that. So, so I felt like I did my part. I even vacuumed up, the excess moisture. Don't drink too much, kids.
Yeah, how exactly did it spill?
I think we were about 2.5 bottles of wine in, and don't really know how that happened, but somehow it did.
It's happened to me before.
Hey, I agree. Players mess up.
I was on a plane and spilled a whole glass of wine. It happens.
Yeah, no, I never did it in public. That's kind of loser activity. But so now we're going to get into some fan questions. For Starks _reminder for Trey, with the departure of Jonas Valanciunas, do you believe moving Zion to the center spot is optimal for the Pels offense/defense? For Jalen and Josh, Trey's the first Hooper that doesn't have neckties on the podcast. Any significance behind this? Trey, do you want to answer the first question?
One, I'm not a coach. Let me just first say that. But also,
if that wasn't already obvious, but continue.
Yeah. Zion at the 5, yes, he is strong, but he's also 6'7". And we've tried it before. Maybe this is a different team. We're able to do it, but optimal might not be the right word for that. Let me just say that. Let me just say it like that.
Jalen, is there any reason or hints to why we have Trey on the podcast as a first, non-Nick?
He's your friend. So I would assume that has Nick ties because he's like your brother in Christ.
That is true. Trey, you do love New York.
Is it true, Trey? Trying to figure out who you're staring at. Like, you can answer the question or not.
Yeah, Trey, do you not like New York? You do like New York?
Oh, I think I was frozen, bro.
Oh, right. But you were blinking though.
Yeah,
definitely didn't blink. But yeah, New York is a great city, bro. Like, I go there, visit during the summertime.
Do you like the Garden?
Who doesn't like the Garden?
Do you like the colors purple? I mean, orange and blue.
All right. Trey, next, bro. He next. Alex Gorky Sports. What's the most out of pocket comment Josh has made at practice?
The only thing that comes to mind from Josh in practice, one, because Josh didn't really practice a lot in New Orleans.
In New York.
Okay, I don't know about New York, but the only thing that comes to mind is when he got pushed by Billy.
Oh, man, yeah.
Oh, no, when you pushed Billy. Okay, so I came off of Josh guarded me. I came off a screen, shot a 3. I looked down. Literally, Josh is full charge, pushes Billy Hernangomez. Billy doesn't go anywhere, and Josh falls on the ground. I'm just like,
no, Billy fell. Billy fell. So, okay. Let me tell my side of the story, right? So we're going through practice. You know me. I don't like to practice. We're practicing, so I'm going through it. In practice, you know, I'm really out there for the vibes. Like, I'm not playing that hard. I'm not, like, doing the most. So Billy, you know, I got hit with a screen. I'm like, damn. Like, all right, Billy, like, chill out, bro. So then the next one, I got hit with a moving screen. I fell, and I just got really mad. I'm like, damn, like, I'm over here just trying to vibe out and just wait for this practice to be over, and you just hit me with 2 illegal screens. So Trey shoots the ball, like, and obviously Billy, you know, Hernangomez, like, he's a big dude, right? So, like, I just go, like, airborne and, like, just go and, like, push him, like, shoulder him / push. I'm not going to lie. I fell to the ground, too, so that didn't really look that good of a look for me because I didn't look that tough.
And his back was turned.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember when Jokic pushed one of the Morris twins? It's kind of how it looked. So, you know, wasn't my brightest moment, but I did it. My bad, Billy. Much love to you. Shout out to my little Spanish Olympian. But, yeah, great guy, though. Billy, great dude.
Really good dude.
And on that note, I just want to thank the fans for tuning in to another episode of the Roommates Podcast. Trey Murphy, we appreciate you coming on. I think it's time for me to get off, put the wine down, and go talk to Jesus. Yep. And that is what I will do. So everyone, appreciate y'all listening, and tune back next Thursday for another episode of the Roommates Pod.